Look over IMS, looks like it's pretty clear right there, but we just heard it was pouring here in downtown Indy over the station.
It's going to be a cloudy, damp rest of the day. In fact, it does look like the coverage area of these showers and storms going to become a little bit more widespread during the duration of the evening rush hour. And that's as a cold front approaches. So we've got some changes even from the rain that's out there right now as it becomes just increasingly wet and damp throughout central Indiana. So I wanted to start with this view right here. This is live Doppler 13 radar, where we've got some heavier downpours out on the western side of the state as well as just south of the Indy Metro. Wanted to show you a couple of our cameras from this live NDOT network here. This is I-465 at 56th Street out on the city's west side. Just had some heavy rain move on to the western side of the metro area. Same deal down south. This is I-65 near Greenwood, where we've got some heavy rain. Does look like visibility is becoming a bit of a concern with these heavy pockets here down 65. Keep in mind this is moving off to the east-northeast of places like Sugar Creek along I-74 over near New Pal. Going to get in on some of that heavy rain here momentarily. Let's take this a little bit farther off to the west. This is Brownsburg, so that entire I-74 corridor now getting hit with this heavy rainfall as it moves onto the western side of the metro area, and that's really extending all the way back to the Indiana-Illinois border as far as this cluster that's out there for now. Wanted to show you though what this is all associated with. We've got this broad area of low pressure spinning its way through portions of Iowa now into Wisconsin, and you can kind of see that counterclockwise flow on this larger satellite and radar imagery over the past 6 hours. This is what's going to be moving through. It's the cold front that's attached to that storm system, and that's what's going to bring in the heavier pockets of rain as the day plays on. So your forecast for the rest of the afternoon, temperatures will be hindered because of the cloud cover and the rain to the 70s for the rest of the day today. And even watching the potential of an isolated stronger storm, the Storm Prediction Center has the entire state in this green zone. That's a level 1 of 5 for the potential that we might see an isolated stronger storm set up today. Primary threat would be damaging wind gusts. So let's walk you through the timeline. This is as we get into the 2 o'clock hour. Notice that line becoming a little bit more intense during the evening rush home. This is at 5 p.m. when we could see again an isolated storm cell with damaging wind gusts, perhaps even some hail. That will start to wrap up though as we get into the evening hours. The sun goes down. This is around 11 o'clock tonight. That whole system will pull off to the east, and the sky will even clear out a little bit during the overnight. But then we get you into Tuesday, and that cloud deck's going to wrap back around, so it will be a mainly cloudy day tomorrow, and that will really hinder the temperature. Looks like most of us don't get out of the mid-70s for highs on Tuesday, and I'm not expecting a ton of leftover moisture with these clouds, but not going to rule out the potential that we might see perhaps an isolated rain shower during the afternoon on Tuesday. Then everything's going to clear out, and we're going to get cool. Look at these overnight low temperatures. This is how we wake up Wednesday morning. 56 in the city, around 53 up in Kokomo. Going to be a brisk start to the day, but a nice warming trend come Wednesday afternoon. We're back near 80 in the low 80s to wrap up the week, and then we're going to heat things up, pushing 90 by next Sunday.